If this is where we officially start the Monster Smasher Pass, I'm passing, bro.
Welcome, dear human. Welcome. Glad meeting you, human.
Good evening. This is the Lion of Legend, and welcome to Welcome, Dear Human. This is a horror visual novel where we are going to be meeting some monsters and learning how to deal with them. One of the devs, Rankad, was kind enough to reach out to me with early access to this demo. So, of course, as someone who is a fan of horror and visual novels and dealing with monsters, of course, I had to take them up on the offer. So here we are. Let's hop in.
Welcome to my simulacra. I hope this experience will be scarily exciting and engrossing for you. I know you're anticipating to start, but first...
What does this do? Is this volume? I think it is. Okay, it is. It's definitely volume.
What do you call yourself?
What do I call myself? I am Lion.
Is it true?
Yes.
Oh, it's you. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
What's the date of your arrival to this world?
As far as I know, today, which is July 19th. Can I type? 2026. Wait. Arrival to this world. Is this like my birth date or like today's date? It's gotta be today's date.
Is it true?
Yeah.
Infant, get off the electronic device this instant.
Holy moly. No, it's not. Okay, wait a minute. Okay. Birthday. Alright. My actual birthday.
Is it true? Well, they grow up so fast.
Absolutely.
What is your eye color?
Oh, wow. Let's see. This might be accurate. Let's say about here.
Is it truly your color? Or is it the one you wish to have?
This is truly my color.
What is your preference? Do you admire?
Well, I am a cisgender male, so...
Last stretch. Click to delete any body part of this graph to correspond with your physical status.
Delete any body part of this graph to correspond with your physical status. Oh, I can just get rid of body parts? I mean, I like to have everything. That's, I'm fully intact, so...
You may proceed.
Alright,
Thank you.
no problem.
Your exploration starts here. Don't be shy to look around your new surroundings. I'll teach you about everything to the extent of my vast ability.
Okay. Let's see. We've got some things to look at here. Oh, I feel so silly. I knew when it said the date of this world, I knew it was either this world as in like the world of the game, or perhaps this world as in like the real world. Obviously, I was not born today, so let's see. I'm gonna browse around real quick. Timelines.
This is where you can see all of your progress systematically displayed for your convenience.
Oh,
You're welcome.
this looks very convenient. We'll return here. let's go on and hop right in here. Oh yeah, I did click on the creators here. So here's the two devs. Of course, we have the voice actor, the co-writer, and also the individual that was helping with music and sound. So if you want to follow any of these people, I'm sure you can probably find them with this information. Let's go ahead and hop in the game.
When you're prepared to start, click this icon.
I like how things are shifting around.
Wonderful. Your story may start.
Well, let's begin. Let's do a tutorial.
Here's a useful tool for your adventures.
A floppy drive to save makes sense.
Amazing. If you ever forget how to operate the system, click the question mark.
Understood.
Other useful tools are the history button and the skip button.
Good to know.
Lastly, it's a multifunctional apparatus. See what it's capable of.
What is this, pausing? Ooh. Let's turn off. Maybe that's shut down the game. Okay.
Good job. You are now fully prepared. Brace yourself. We're finally about. Before you stand two choices. You can cozy up in your brand new apartment. The days will be monotonous and slow at first, but trust me, once you get used to your new environment, time will fly by. Or you can drive to the cottage in the woods. That place is a hotspot for mysterious occurrences. It's the main source of your desire to explore the unknown.
Bold to think I like to explore the unknown.
What will you choose first?
Alright, my fellow... Should I say fellow? Okay, to all my monster fuckers that are out there listening to this audio and watching this video, channel to me what path you would like to go on. I don't know why I'm saying this, because I know it's not live. You probably want to go to the cottage, don't you? Where the environment is dark and mysterious and we don't know who could break in. Alright, we'll go to the cottage.
Human nature is to ask questions, to explore and search for answers.
True.
Curiosity is your strong suit. Don't let fear discourage you from making great discoveries. Wonderful! Awful. Or truly horrifying. May your thirst for knowledge never be satisfied.
I don't know if it's fear or using my brain.
Good luck.
The ride to your destination is not far, nor close. The road is bumpy. There isn't enough time to watch a movie or to get lost in thought. You could potentially miss your stop. You exit the bus and mentally gather yourself for a small journey. The flexible pavement looks great for its age. Let's see where it will lead us. Hopefully to the cottage. No matter in what direction you look, there are trees. Here, further down, over there, trees everywhere. Then there's the sky. It's vast and never-ending. Don't you feel dizzy when you look at blue for too long? Like you're falling into it. Watch where you're going. Don't walk into a tree. It won't appreciate it. Okay, there's things we can click on. Oh, okay, we can kind of like dragging this around a bit. Let's step away real quick. What's this? Oh, well, look at that. We've arrived. Finally, you can be free of your heavy baggage. Luggage. So wait, no, not yet. Your luggage is too heavy to carry around town. Alright, let's go into the cottage. You enter the building. Its wooden interior introduces itself by its pungent smell. This is what I call a folk atmosphere. The pine tree needles quivering from the wind, soft mist arriving in the mornings, bringing a mysterious aspect with it. And, of course, the total isolation from human society. Phew, there's no luggage holding you back now. You are free. Alright, we're free to move around. Let's go into the woods. Next time. Okay, let's go to town. Let's go, shall we? So we can examine these woods, it seems. There's probably some eyes that might appear here and there eventually. You get back to the road and follow the signs. They reassure you that the town is not as far as one would fear. The road becomes your organic navigator that will lead you to your desired target. For what else would they build it for, besides for automobiles or buses? What happens to roads anyway when vehicles avoid them? Oh, I sense we're getting closer to a civilization. Just a few meters. The evening has outgunned you by miles. It's already nighttime, but I'm certain you are courageous enough to scoff at the unpredictable nature of situations in the late hours of the night. Let there be light, and let the light be your guardian. Be safe, and don't wander into dark alleyways by yourself. Ha! Well, you know me, lions, we're we wouldn't do that, surely. Ha. A newspaper. The thin paper mimics the movement of sea waves. It's last week's issue. It warns the townsfolk to be wary of strangers occupying bars and nightclubs. Worried partners have been reporting their loved ones going out and never making it back home. Don't trust anyone who looks sketchy, and don't let them lure you anywhere. Well, that's obvious self-preservation. Night bars. Maybe someone might give you some advice on how to navigate this rural place. To our destination we go. I should have read that newspaper a bit more. You stand at the entrance. Above you, a sign swings and creaks. Fading letters construct the bar's name. Bar on a hook. You are about to open the door when an angry man bursts from the entrance, almost hitting you in the face. You barely dodged. When the coast is clear, you finally enter the bar without any further complications. Alright. Nothing too suspect here. Looks like a normal bar to me. It's stacked full of bottles of various flavors, colors, sizes, and, of course, alcohol. Some call it adult juice. You sit across the old man. He takes one look at you, scoffs, gets up, and hello, leaves. What the bro? I'm not a bar-going kind of guy, but I thought bars is where you socialize at. Maybe, I suppose, sitting down at a booth with someone randomly is not very acceptable. Oh, but he returns, and he's gone again. He looks you up and down, squints, scoffs again, turns around and disappears into the crowd, never to be seen again. Or, no, he's truly gone. Alright. A fearless oceanic swordsman. Well, not anymore. Just a preserved idealistic image. The frames show ocean-themed images. They confirm the place's seaside origin. Okay. Looks like the rest of the ship is at the bottom of the ocean. A new home for sea creatures. It shows reruns of last year's ballet competition. Only a few people glance at the screen, then get back to their conversation. Well, let's go talk to these people. What's this? Two neatly decorated pillars hold the weight of the upper floor. Whoever did the wood carvings must have been a respected craftsperson. Who needs conversation when you can converse with yourself inside your own head? Or with me? I jest. Surely you're all grown up and capable of lonesome relaxation. Not yet. A woman all by herself. Maybe she's waiting for someone. Hello, I'm new here. You try to make conversation with this fine gentleman. He gasps, anxious. He hides behind the pillar, as you can still see him. Good evening. You call out to the lady clothed in a fancy dress. She ignores you. A timid-looking woman, her fancy-dressed friend, seems to be the main lead in their conversation. The brunette doesn't look bothered at all. Alright. Deeper in the bar's interior lies the main hall. I bet that's where they hold birthday parties for middle-aged people, or any other human events. Alright, let's just sit down. You awkwardly hop on the bar stool. It feels like no matter what height you have, the stools are always somehow taller. Sitting on a chair so high off the ground might make you feel like a toddler again. Depending on what drink you order, you can continue with that fantasy. Oh no, I haven't found a stool taller than me yet. Let's see, what kind of drink? Order a glass of water. I mean, we're at a bar. I guess we can get a little fancy alcoholic drink, right? Okay, let me save. Oh, okay. Coming right up. A sense of a lonely individual is buried by the smell of ethanol. It deceives you with its promises to fix your wounds, but it's not suitable for that. It's just bittersweet. The drink is not your situation. The crowd's monotone mumbling fades to the back of your mind. A vast selection of bottles for making cocktails. There are enough options to create the perfect mix. Hey there. What the hell is this? You passing me your number? Hey. You place the note back at the table. The stranger doesn't say anything. They just stare in your direction, waiting for your reply. Hello there. The stranger doesn't even flinch when you respond. They just bring out another note. Are you new here? Yeah. The stranger gives a quick acknowledging nod. I can show you something. And what is that? The stranger's touch makes its way to your skin, then everything goes. You are being dragged through the nightly streets. This is how you may feel right now, but from an outsider perspective, you're willingly following someone, perhaps a friend. In reality, a stranger is holding on to you, leading you to who knows where in the middle of the night. Your body is moving on its own. It's not following any of your commands or pleas to turn around and run. You try to assess the situation, but your vision starts to change into an incomprehensible blur. The sharp noise jolts you out of a trance, yet you still can't take back control. The stranger ominously standing in front is still holding you. You're in an unfamiliar place. The whole room is spinning. You barely feel your body. You're not taking me that easy. You strain every neuron inside your brain. You fight back for control. Press B to use your brain. You got it. Act quickly. Whoa, 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 whoa. Kick? Stomach? Yeah, we'll teep him. Your self-preservation pumps you with a dose of adrenaline and swings a heavy blow right at the stranger. You knock off the stranger's balance. They tumble over on their back and fold. Okay, where am I? What is happening? I know that in visual novels, I have learned in the past year or two or so of playing these kinds of games that the, as a cat girl has told me, the Delulu route is the route you're supposed to take. I've learned that I have not been doing that. I'm not going to do that yet because I don't know what the hell is going on. Let's see what's going on here. Run while you can. The exit is behind you. This guy looks deflated. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, no, bro. The stranger grips your torso and aggressively throws you onto the bed. Oh boy. You're tightly restricted, but not by the stranger's strength. Your body is weakened by an unknown force. The stranger doesn't initiate any further. Is it sadistically prolonging your misery, or is it hesitant? You know, I don't know if I want a pro. God. Oh man. All right. I have this like slight curiosity, but like I will disassociate. Why not? What happens? You force yourself to relax. You push the uncomfortable image to the back of your mind. You hide deep into your concussions. Whatever happens next is not your fault. The stranger's painful grip pulls you out of your peaceful state of mind. The stranger's face unravels. Okay, you know what? If this is where we officially start the Monster Smasher pass, I'm passing, bro. Ain't no way am I. Bro, no. God. I'm so sorry to anyone else that is screaming for smash. Oh man. Okay. Fleshly limbs grow from the thing's poor imitation of a face. Oh nah, bro. You gotta be kidding me. We getting up out of here, bro. We're fighting to our last breath. You I can't. Nah. You'll do anything to take back control. Alright, B. You regain your will back and slip from its slimy grip. You sprint to your freedom. Right next to your spine, a sharp pain makes itself known. You collapse to the floor. There are so many opportunities for me to just give in. You crawl. Every move irritates your wound. It makes it harder and harder to keep going. Yet you're almost there. Just push through and you'll be free once again. Your triumphant escape never comes. The thing's limbs pulls you further and further away. Another limb wraps itself around your torso. Another sharp jolt to your liver, then to your lung. The thing's tendrils slither towards your neck. Then...
It's over, but I can bring you back.
Well then. Alright. Let's see here. So, let's fight back. Oh, okay. So, now let's, watch in horror. You watch in horror as the thing's slimy limbs wrap around your face. They're cold and wet. You feel them sting your face. It gets worse with each millisecond. It burns. The thing's deathly touch starts to remove every layer of your skin. The last sensation you feel is an indescribable agony and the smell of rot. See, I told you,
It's over, but I can bring you back.
every single one of you that are watching this and want me to smash, I just want you to know that I had the best reaction of initially trying to get out of there. But, you know, whatever. Let's get back in here. All right, hold on. Wait, am I going to have to give in? Oh, boy. Let's plead for our lives? You thrash and yell. You try to convince it you're not worth to be eaten. You plead to be spared from the thing's cruel thirst for human flesh. Okay, so how about we bring them more people? The thing's limb reaches for your face, but it misses. Instead, you feel a tickle in your ear, like a worm. Something slithers deep into your ear canal. Oh God, it's in our ear. The horrible, disorienting ring finally fades away, but your situation stays unresolved. Still, something has changed. Hey, shithead. You hear me? Yeah? So you're volunteering to be my human bait. Yeah. In the furthest parts of your consciousness, you hear a faint chuckle. Unexpectedly, the thing rolls off the bed. You've been unshackled, but your state of mind is still in danger. Their cold voice forces your body to act. I'm doubting this was your deliberate choice to get up like a drunken maid. So, about those poor souls you want to sacrifice instead of yourself. You're so willing to save your own skin, but maybe there is a compromise to achieve. Although, I have my doubts. So, where are they? I can't just materialize people from thin air. False. People materialize small people out of themselves all the time. They are partially right. Although nothing ever appears from nothing. You always need to create from something, not from the void itself. That's unfeasible. Do you have a plan? Where can we find other people?
I'll have to intervene.
Oh?
I have to warn you that. I have to warn you. The path you're about to walk on is dangerous. And I want to confirm you know what you're getting yourself into.
We getting some trigger warnings?
I won't stop you, of course. Be conscious of every decision you make.
Or are we about to die? What the fuck? You can't just... The thing is so anxious and on edge all the time that it started to hallucinate funny scenarios about you running away. Instead, seeing its own faults, it would rather put the blame on someone else. So, do you have a plan? Where can we find other people? Well, we can go back to the bar. That's how you found me. Hey, that's the place we met. Does the time pass differently for that thing? Or does it just have an awful sense of humor? Luck is on my side tonight. I can't wait to absorb some folks. Let's roll. You leave the apartment. The thing follows close. Both of you get back to the place that has led you to this unfortunate yet unique situation. You're at the bar's front door. The sign is stationary. For fuck's sake, what are you waiting for? Go in. The thing rudely pushed you through the door. Huh. It's a both-way door. What a novelty. The bar appears more crowded than before. The smell of ferment fills the room. People chitter-chatter and everybody seems to have a good time. Except a few outcasts keeping to themselves, doing their best to become invisible to society. I'm getting the shakes just by looking at all of this. The thing's overwhelmed. and isn't in a right headspace to make any decisions right now. You shall take the lead. I'm taking lead, huh? I'm no stranger to that. We got the Grim Reaper over here? I don't think you're Casper. You come up to the mysterious stranger sitting at the table all by themselves. You shuffle to the seat across. The person looks up at you, their face still hidden in a shadow. They reach into their pockets and... Hey, dumbass. The thing jumps from the crowd and yanks you off the seat. Haven't you learned your lesson, idiot? It quickly drags you away from the hooded outsider. No, I haven't. Don't. You really don't want me to, alright? Hello? You're about to approach a rough group of teens when the thing pulls you away. Ew, no, teens are the worst. Stay away from them. How'd they get in here? A rather picky being that is supposedly making a fuss about being starved. They are having a passionate discussion about washing the dishes. I thought any of them will choose to leave with you, even if you bribe them. Try someone else. Well, the closer you get, the more you start to smell the strong musk of a liquid wheat. The guy's a total mess. His hair is cluttered. His clothes are soaked with sweat. He's barely standing. What are you? He doesn't let you reply. The drunken man keeps blabbering to himself instead. Why? Why did he leave me? I wanted to hang out so badly, but he chose her instead, just because it's her birthday? The drunk starts to sob uncontrollably. This is not your problem to solve or listen to. I hate the taste of drunks. I do like, though, how he's moist and salty, like the ocean. No, he's no good for me. Next. Okay, what about these two? The duo. One of them is much more fascinated by the shape of their face than what they are saying. Ugh, these two. If one of them goes missing, the other one won't shut up about it. Next. Okay. You walk in the woman's direction. Hey, don't even try to talk to me again. I don't know you. The lady stops mid-word. She tilts her head and notices someone standing behind you. Oh, you're friends with the mute. Hi there. She waves to the thing. I don't want to eat her. She has too many connections. Killing her will be a hassle. Brother, alien tentacle thing, what the hell am I then? You excuse yourself and quit the small talk. Alright, let's go talk to the Grim Reaper. Okay, we're not talking to the Grim Reaper. We're leaving because you can't make up your goddamn mind? Don't even try. We still haven't found a reason to leave. Come on, search. Okay. You and the thing sat at the bar table. About the bartender. The bartender is making cocktails for the other guests, but looks at you and smirks. Oh, you came back. Did you two have fun? So he's seen your whole fiasco, and hadn't thought of a possibility that you may be in danger. Unbelievable. Yeah, absolutely. Yup. You felt a jolt to your cerebellum. You almost fell off the chair. Well. Someone had a life-changing experience. Yeah, you could say that. You dumb. You look super sus offering drinks to other people. I can't believe this. I feel your every move. So why is it that I don't recall you hitting your head? I told the truth. The thing is stunned from every point of his limb. The tension in your head is left. You definitely hit your head. Why can't I reverse that? Did I stain your brain by accident? Are you just sick in the head? Am I misunderstanding something? Am I brain dead? It spirals down into an unlogical whirlpool of thoughts, unable to recover from your words. Neither me. Why'd you pick that? Morbid curiosity? Or are you one of those extremists? Nevertheless, There's nothing for you to do in here anymore. Alright, we're going back to the apartment. You're back at the hard place. In front, an impatient foe, waiting for your next move. Now, what were your other ideas? The hunger is unbearable. The thing won't stop whining until it gets what it wants, so you better think wisely about what your next choice is going to be. What are we gonna do? Use the Tinder app? Oh, finally! I have a phone from my previous meal. Let's use it. I guess we are using Tinder. It hands you the phone. It obviously is locked by a password. You know the password? I can't see the... You should worry about your life being on the line, not asking questions. What could the password be? Bro, I don't know. A pin. How many numbers? 4 no... What? Yeah, okay. A lucky guess. Or maybe you're a spirit medium. Or maybe there's a greater force at play. Who knows? Well, congratulations. You unlocked the stolen phone. Alright. What we got here? Mom. Freddy fixed TV and buy the peppers I requested. And at the end of messages like that, I know it's you. Okay, love, Mom. Yeah. Oh, can I, send help? Tom. Okay, snacks? Lee will be there. Hey, Fred, please, man, whoever you are, return the phone, please send a message. I sense you found something. Well, the owner's asking for the phone back. Didn't know this phone was pre-stolen. How ironic. Maybe he deserved to die. Hey, this is a great opportunity. Text him. Okay, I'll return it. The unsuspecting victim wrote you back at lightning speeds. Where are we meeting up? The thing wasn't paying attention to what you were doing. It turns to you confused. You repeat the question again. It still stays silent. Your mind is mellow. I don't think I want to do this anymore. Okay, I mean, you started it. You're right. Something inside tickles the nape of your neck. The air becomes heavier. The room appears dimmer. Without anything holding you back, except the weight of what is about to be done to an obvious prey, you walk out of the apartment complex. The somber air accompanies your path to the designated spot. And there he is, a lanky man with uncapped hair and a goatee, using the street lamp as an armrest. He nearly trips on his own foot once he notices you, lurking in the shadows. Hey, you the one with my phone? Yeah, that's me. Dude, I can barely hear or see you, and can you can I have my phone back, please? Come closer. Yeah, of course, sorry. The man jogs to you in the dark. Here you go. You slowly hand him the phone back. His fingertips barely brush the edge of the device when the man's face slums. All of his muscles forcibly relax and lose control. He collapses on the ground like a rag doll. You can still hear his quiet whimpers while it's being dragged to a dark alleyway. Bubbly, squishy noises bounce off the walls right to your ear canal. Ugh. I'm sure someone out there wants to listen in. I'm doing this for whoever that is, by the way. I hope you're proud. I hope you're thankful. Hope you appreciate me doing that. About 30 minutes pass by. Okay. It's time to head back. Welcome back to the room where it all began and will continue. I bet you can use that phone again. I'm not full yet. Okay. Upon clicking the app, you see lots of unopened mail from various online stores. One email stands out in particular. The title reads, "Job application for software engineering." They declined, but at least the person got a response. By the look on your face, you haven't found anything useful yet. Keep searching. Video hub. What the hell? Ah, of course. Watching funny videos at this moment is a wonderful idea. Take it easy. Don't rush. It's not like you're in danger. Best app, period. Oh, we can make phone calls. So I wonder if we... 911? Hello, what's your emergency? You're this dumb, huh? I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead.
It's over. Just like
Okay, we're not calling 911. What about the operator? Alright, nothing on the operator. Okay, what about the gallery? Whoa. Music? There are lots of playlists with names like The Last Standing Man in a Zombie Apocalypse, Renegade Motorcycle Tunes, Forever Alone kind of mood, BG music, and a plethora of 2000s disco songs. Bimbera by Shoot Scoot autoplays. Hey, don't get distracted. I'm not interested in someone's music taste. Taste. Ugh. Holy moly. Okay. Well, so much for these notes. Okay, what about the camera? Okay, let's go into Tangle. Oh. Ooh. That's unfortunate. Okay. Chilling TV shows, chill, easygoing, undecisive. Okay. Alright, well. Ron? I knew I'd find you here. You gave me the wrong number, no big deal. Message me when you want to meet up. Quite a recent message. There might be a chance that this guy will text you back once you think of a perfect reply to send. I felt a thought. He got something. Found a guy on Tangled. What are you waiting for then? Give him the bait. It's time to think up a message to send while the fish is still interested and eager. I want to meet up. Now all you have to do is have patience and wait. All right, 30 minutes. Yes, he took the bait. You share the newly gained information with your captor. What are we waiting for then? Let's get there before he comes. Catch him off guard and then bam. And then, The murderous being mumbles something to itself. It's far from your scope of comprehension. We going? Yes. No. I don't know. Maybe. No. We dead? You, I can't live like this anymore. Fresh human that, you know, could let me go. Fresh human, waiting, or you could just die. I mean, I don't know, and just die, I guess. You wish. Now go. You're forced to oblige, unless you want to perish. A soft gust of wind tickles your neck. The streets are dead quiet. Someone creeps behind you. You're at the mercy of a malicious force who has easily wrapped you around its finger, or more so, a tendril. For what malevolent purpose will you be used next? You arrive at the designated spot early. This spot is perfect. It's like he wants to get eaten. You stay here. I will hide. The thing slithers away, yet you still feel its presence. It's close. Once again, you have no choice but to do what it told you. Just wait patiently until the time comes to react accordingly. Don't lose focus. Be ready. Okay? Don't follow. Stay. You'll be in the way. Okay, I'm hanging out. He's got a gun. Where's the... Oh, gun? Oh boy. Alright, hold on. Hold on. I can't really aim that well. Ooh. I don't know, bro.
I must apologize for the interruption. If I'd allow you to keep going, who knows what kind of trouble you'll get into. You are not ready to walk the path of self-destruction and despair. Not yet.
Yeah, I probably hit the human, didn't I?
Why don't you see what your new apartment has to offer? A little change of pace will do your well-being some good.
Okay. Sure thing, Mr. Narrator. That's what I'll do.
Don't stare into the darkness.
I'll try not to. To the apartment we go.
Was there a time when you couldn't fall asleep? You're lying down. You look blankly at the darkest corner of your room. When you swear something just moved.
You had me in the first half. I was going to fully agree with you and say that it happens often, and then you got to the last sentence.
Something forms in the darkness. You try to convince yourself it's just your brain playing tricks on you. You try to convince yourself it's not there. It's not there. It's not there.
Oh no, is this the sleep paralysis demon?
It's not.
Oh boy. You're located in your new apartment. The place is furnitured, meaning you're free to place everything in any place however you want. Which is quite convenient. This place is spacious. It gives you a chance to live however you desire. However, this apartment may feel too spacious, too comfortless. How exactly would a person fill such a place so it won't feel so lonely? Well, someone who has friends would invite them over for parties, or you can enjoy the solitude followed by the pleasant silence. Independent life can seem intimidating. Where to start? We can start by exploring this new place. Will do. Spectacularly spacious bathroom. A bath. Here you can take baths with candles, foam, and bubbles, while pleasant music plays. Oh, what stereotypes. The important part is not to fall asleep. Or do you like to take quick showers? Usually my showers, unless I'm washing my hair, tend to be quick. A big towel. Its purpose is to dry yourself. I hope you knew that. A small towel, usually used for drying hands. Wash your hands thoroughly. A soap for cleaning off all the sins. Sure. The sink. The water spirals into the drain, taking your worries with it. Okay, we'll do a little quick wash. A toothbrush. It seems lonely. We'll brush our teeth. Why not? Clean and shiny. A mirror. Don't look. I looked. Huh. Okay. A bath furniture. You can hide anything you want in here. Okay, I think we've examined everything. The water is dripping on the brand new linoleum. Okay. Living room. This is the place where you're probably going to spend lots of your time. For now, there are cardboard boxes scattered everywhere. Let's not go back. You've traversed most of your apartment. The place evokes... I mean... I don't know. This place. But it feels a little warm. It's a little cozy. Is it true? Oh. It just changed the lighting. Cold? Oh. 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 I don't know what I like best. I mean, I want it to be warm. Not too hot. Yeah, let's keep it like this. Wonderful. Alright. The window. The weather outside is nice. The sky is blue and the clouds float by. The kitchen vent. A domesticated jet engine. Wow. Fasten your seatbelts. Cupboards. Whoa. There are many kitchen cabinets. What could you store in there? A freezer. A place to store dead animals. Yeah, that's the way to put it, I guess. A fridge, better than the television. Reality show in 4DX. The oven. Wouldn't you like to order some pizza? I mean, if I order some pizza, it better come in ready and not needing me to put in the oven. What do you think this is? Boxes. They need to be unpacked, and we'll take care of that. But not today. The plants, left by the previous owner. Be sure to take good care of them. Sofa. This is your second ego. This is all you're dreaming about at the end of your long day. This is your reliable friend and support. Sofa, sofa, sofa. Bar with 2 chairs. A fitting place to sit with a friend and talk about life. Okay. A dresser, the devourer of belongings, easy to store in, yet difficult to find what you're looking for. The lamp makes evenings cozier. TV, a magical frame to a different world. The merciless hypnotist makes you watch and watch and watch and watch. Ah, the bedroom. The place where you pass most of your time and a third of your existence. Let's go back real quick. I want to see. Yeah, I haven't checked every room yet. How did I get back to the other room? Here we are. Seriously, do you need to use the toilet now? Can you hold it to go later? Haven't gone already? Okay. Empty room with a desolate desk standing next to the window. This is going to be the gaming room. A desk. This is a place for work and creativity, but I would spend endless hours looking out the window daydreaming. Yeah, this is where we're going to hook up the PC. How would you design your brand new office? Let's imagine. Oh, what is the ultra high-tech workstation? Okay, let's go through each of the options, but I have an odd feeling. I'm going for option number 3. I'm going for option number 3. I guess. Oh, there we go. Okay. Whenever that happens. So go back. Let's go, not there, here. It seems you've checked every room. How do you like your new habitat? I hope you're pleased. Now it's time to have dinner. Oh wait, I still have things to examine. This is not the kitchen. A double bed gives you a variety of options on how to use it. A comfortable mattress is always the main factor of sleep quality. A nightstand, exclusively a throne for your mobile device, rarely for a book, not an electric book. A wardrobe, a place of mysteries and discovery, could be used as an extra sleeping place if you're able to fit. Pets seem to adore this place. A toolbox, a few scattered tools from screwdrivers to nails and a prominent hammer, great to take down walls. Okay. Dinner. Eat dinner. The hell do we eat? A kettle. You can make yourself some tea or instant ramen. Eating instant ramen every day is bad for you, might I add, even if it's considered delicious. After dinner, it's time for some entertainment. How would you like to spend your time? Play some video games, why not? What games are you going to choose to play this fine evening? I favor adventure games because there are lots of puzzles and many unexpected obstacles. The storytelling is always spectacular. Oh, my apologies, I didn't mean to distract. The busy day is coming to an end and it's time to sleep. Did I click too soon? Whatever, I guess it's time to sleep, so we gotta go this way and deal with our demon. This warm evening fall, you've made a decision to take a stroll in the park. During this time of year, it's especially breathtaking. You exit the building and head out to the bus stop. The bus stop is deserted, which is usually rare. The bus seems to be late, and the wait seems like forever. You decided to look at the bus timetable, but no matter how hard you try, you're not able to read it. Perhaps it's better to walk. The walkway leading to the park is beautiful as always. The orange light of the setting sun is simmering through the colorful leaves. The cold breeze is forcing the leaves to circle in the rhythm of waltz dancers. Your good mood slowly disappears after you encounter a dead end. A stone wall stretching to infinity stands before you. Perhaps it's best to return, but the way back doesn't exist. Suddenly, you're falling through the ground. A twinkling light follows your descent. Finally, there's a steady footing under you. After taking a closer look, you find an exit. It's a staircase leading to an endless abyss of darkness. You don't have any choice besides going down. You start to slowly make your way downward. Only the soft echo of your steps are heard, disturbing the silence. This sounds very strange, like it's repeating itself. You've quickened your pace like someone is trying to catch up to you. Someone's breathing down your neck. You wake up from a TV noise coming from the living room. Strange. I swear you've turned it off. Can we get up to turn off the TV? Oh. We're not in sleep paralysis yet. You went back to sleep. Good morning. It's strange to wake up from the sun rays, is it not? It's actually feels very nice to wake up from sun rays. This feels so natural. Not surprising, considering there are no curtains hung on the windows yet. It'd be nice to stay in bed all day. but the cruel call of the stomach cannot be ignored. Okay. There are mountains of dirty dishes in the sink. Don't let it bother you. Time for breakfast. What's for breakfast? Now the time has come to run your errands. Let's go out. Okay. Okay, no problems yet. I guess we're just gonna head on out of here. The real world awaits.
I thought we could pause right here.
Oh?
Take a break. Breathe in some fresh air. Be a responsible individual before diving right back in.
You telling me to, like, do my chores that I need to do because I've been away from home all weekend? I guess I can respond to some Discord messages. That's being responsible, right? Ugh. Alright, thanks, game. It actually did remind me to take a sip of water.
Feel free to continue whenever you please.
I'm ready. Evening's closing in. The sun's fiery saffron light is brightly reflecting off the windows. The sunset sky is blazing with crimson clouds, mixed with yellow and gray contours. The office window. After a long day, it's time to have dinner. Okay. We're gonna wash our hands first. You're gonna wash your hands before eating dinner. I think this is soap, wash. Okay. Hands are washed. If I can go to the right spot. Dinner. The dishes are still laying in the sink, but by the looks of it, they seem to be clean. However, once you touch the plate, it feels sticky. Thus, it's better to wash anyway. What kind of an activity would you like to do today? Let's be productive. Being productive is laborious, especially at home. Everything's distracting, and it's difficult to concentrate. Yet, if you succeed in your task, then you can be proud of yourself, and the results will exceed your expectations. Okay. Hey, don't you feel like someone's watching you right now? Oh boy. Oh boy. Turn around. Okay. The night is nigh. It's bedtime. Hello? Mr. Demon? Demon? No demons? No demons. Mr. Hello, demon thing? Oh, nah, bro. The demon has gotta be up in here. Potentially. It's, I guess let's just go to bed. To lay down in bed, it doesn't mean to fall asleep, apparently. Something must have gone wrong. Is this a common occurrence for you, or do you just fall asleep like a dead man? Besides trying to outstare the dark, let's come up with something better to do. Let's use the imagination. That's what I try to do. It's time to stop worrying about things like, did I put the soup in the fridge? It's time to take out the trash. You're on the last pair of socks and don't even think about work. Let's imagine something pleasant instead. Have you ever thought about teleportation becoming real? How would it even work? There needs to be rules for sure. Imagine you sit at home, minding your own business, and suddenly a person is standing in the middle of the room. awkward. And what if it's not even your acquaintance, but a stranger that misread the address? Closing thoughts. I don't believe humanity is ready yet. Not sleeping yet. Let's try our other option. Counting sheep. Let's try the good old folk remedy. Whoa, look how cute they are. Try the number on the sheep to count. 1. 1. 2. 3. 5. 8. 13. 21. 34. 55. I was waiting here. I was sitting here waiting for 6-7 to get mentioned. I was waiting for it, and here we are. Yep. I should have known. I should have known. 6-7. 144. Haven't fallen asleep yet, I see. Roll over on your side, because that's what I do. But you're not able to. And it seems you cannot move at all. Oh, we're cooked. In the corner of your eye, you notice a slight movement of a shadow in the door frame. Why didn't I close the door? Is something still there? Or is it a hallucination? Your gaze is undeniably glued to this odd silhouette. You don't even notice the arrival of dawn. After a long, sleepless night, finally, the morning has arrived. The time has come to accomplish your feats. Today, everything will go smoothly as you planned in the best way possible. There are no problems you wouldn't be able to solve. You're ready for new challenges this beautiful day has to offer. Let's roll. All right. Oh, Nani? Bummer. The lack of sleep has put a toll on you. You fell unconscious. What? You slowly regain your sight. You notice that you're laying in your bed, unable to move once again. Turns out you've slept through the whole day. How did you get back to your bed? Let's try to relax. You relaxed. Move your fingertips. Finally, you sense your body once more. Every last cell. Oh, how wonderful it is to be able to stretch your limbs and feel alive again. Unfortunately, you start to feel the unbearable weight of the blanket and the suffocating heat as well. You need to cool down. Oh, nah, bro. Nah, bro. You don't be sticking out nothing from under the blanket. But we're gonna stick out our arm. At least I have a giant wolf plush on my bed I can stick out my arm to. But this, we don't got anything here. Well, now it's finally comfortable and nice to lay in bed. You can keep resting, of course, since you seem drowsy, although it's a pity we successfully failed in our tasks for today. Nothing to get upset about. There are still countless opportunities each day. My advice, put more belief in yourself and in life. I would also like to add, something touched you. Your reflex intuitively forces you to hide your arm under the covers. Or did I imagine it? Why won't we make sure that there's nothing there? Let's risk it. Look under the bed. Here, take a flashlight with you. Oh, hell no. Oh, let me move this home because some of you people might be looking at these feet like the demon feet. Oh, nah, bro. What the fuck? Turn off the light, please. What you mean? Oh, Lord. It's morning. A new day is here. The window shows clouds floating by. Let us stay in bed for a while before breakfast. There's a soft hum of the wind coming from outside. Soon it's time to go out. We looking under the bed? We're not gonna look under the bed? Hello? What the fuck? Did I see something? Maybe I'm tripping. They say breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Well, let them eat breakfast. But how about those who eat lunch first? That's what I do. Let's call it a late breakfast. We support a healthy lifestyle, after all. After a hearty breakfast and full of newfound strength, we are willing to face the new day. The world awaits you. Let's go try and do that.
So, what is the plan? We can pause right here, or would you rather continue?
We're definitely going to continue, and we're probably going to have problems. In game. It's getting dark. The light poles turn on. Their illumination casts long shadows. With each minute, they become longer and longer, and only the dusk can stop their further crawl. Everything around you gets overcast by a gray haze. We're finally home. This apartment doesn't seem that foreign anymore. We're heading out to the kitchen to prepare a meal. Okay, to the kitchen. After dinner, weariness and drowsiness start to overtake you. It appears today you'll go to bed early. Still not looking under the bed? I wish you pleasant dreams, or none at all. Why does it always end up like this? It seemed like the dreamland was calling, yet the moment you lay down is the moment the dream seemed to say goodbye. Well, we'll have to count those adorable sheep once more. Really? 233. That was if I make a mistake. Okay, 377. 610. We're gonna get like a 420. 97. 1597. 2584. Maybe like a 69 420? Maybe? Probably not. 67. Lord. Alright, is there like a 6-5 that's part of this that I just don't know yet? Am I learning things today? 1. Oh my Lord. 461 771 28 6574 636 844 20691. Oh, I gotta start over. God, what the fuck? 46171 2865746. Fuck. 189 461 771 28657 4636 854 206 910. This time the lambs have helped. With each jump, the picture starts to blur and darken more and more. In the end, the scenery with curly sheep has completely dissolved into darkness. Something woke you up. Is that your imagination, Or is there truly some kind of shifting silhouette next to your bed? After a closer look, it seems that the dark figure is definitely standing on the edge of the bed. Oh, nah, bro, stand up. You'd still like to make sure it's in fact actually there, but there's a sudden realization that you can't move a muscle. Of course. Close eyes. There's no reason to snuff out your vision when you're already surrounded by darkness. A call for help? Who will hear your call when you're all alone in this apartment? That's kind of what I figured would happen even if we tried to scream. Your body is undeniably unresponsive. You're laying down, thoughts feverishly distorted, and the heart beats faster and faster. The rhythm is like the beats of deafening drums. You try to scream, but your outcry stays on the inside. The sinister outer space stays silent. You try to squint and pray, hoping it's just a bad dream. All of a sudden, you start to suffocate. You believe this is the last gulp of air, yet you're still alive. You still exist. Still, even in a state such as this, you can do something. Try to blink a few times. Okay. Now try to look up and down. Let's move from right to left. Okay. Did it just move? Examine your room in detail. What the fuck? Okay. Alright. That's cute. Yep. Oh no. Oh hell no. What the fuck? The creature that stands next to your bed begins to gain its blurry outlines. The figure of this creature is elongated and tense like a strained rubber. Its arms look unnaturally stretched. Its big yellow eyes glow like the light of fog headlights. The stare of this being is intent and deep, its sharpness going through you like it's reading your thoughts. A strange, quiet, hoarse sound emanated from the creature, disturbing the silence of the night. Well, yell? Only a pathetic, barely audible whimper comes out. Hello. Oh, how surprising. It apparently can speak. I was thinking that it's time to get to know each other. We both know that you're unable to move nor speak. At least you can move your eyes. Psst. You can examine your surroundings by taking a closer look. It breathes the same way you do. Yes, I have an idea. If you agree, move up and down. If you disagree, move left and right, okay? Alright, sure. Okay, Whoa, please don't get distracted. If something's bothering you, blink a lot. I've observed you for a long time, and when we moved, I've made a decision to reveal myself. Okay, let's listen in. From the beginning, I was a one-sided observer. That's why I didn't participate in your life. On the one hand, it's very fascinating, but on the other hand, I know everything about you, and you know nothing about me. It's like looking out of the window, but never going out. Is this feeling familiar to you? No. So in a particular moment, my curiosity took over. What would happen if you saw me? After our move, I understood this is the best chance for contact. Anyway, aren't you able to move yet? Don't worry, it's not fatal. Soon it will pass. This occurs at least once in a person's lifetime. I noticed you already unpacked some of your video games and already started to play them. I believe it's an exciting activity considering you're often staying up late playing. It's a shame I cannot join. I can't even imagine holding a joystick. Hey, can I look at you a bit more closely? Sure. Holy moly, okay, I think I regret my decision. You good? You good, fam? The creature looks satisfied. Did you know there are many ways to help out with insomnia? There's no need to count sheep, even if they are charming and fun. You can think of a pleasant memory and immerse yourself in it. For example, one day I was watching you build some kind of thing. We both lost track of time and then you, forget it. And then I what? The other option is listening to meditative music. Just don't forget to turn it off in time. Do you like listening to music? Of course. Yes, it calms down the soul. The creature's face stretched into a strange grimace. I'm glad we managed to get to know each other a bit closer, but the sun is slowly rising. I'm afraid I'll need to hide, which means I'm saying goodbye. Okay. Then we'll see each other during the next night. Although the morning has arrived, you still have a few more hours to rest. In the end, your drained body and mind fell asleep. Early morning means a new day. Having breakfast every day is a little bit boring, but you don't want to end up being all skin and bones. A bit too rich of a breakfast you had there. Be careful. Don't overeat. Okay, we're just gonna head out now. I hope you'll return early today. The day flew by like a race car on a track. The sky is always changing and undeniably beautiful. I'm willing to look at it for eternity. Unfortunately, it's getting dark, and it's time to enter your home. And here we are. We're home. With each day, the weather is getting colder. You're getting used to this apartment. It feels nicer with every return, especially when a delicious dinner is waiting for you, which was brought on your way home. Quickly, to the kitchen, and don't forget to turn on the kettle. Okay. The kettle's whistle echoed loudly through the kitchen. After dinner, there's still plenty of time to spend doing a compelling activity. So I've finished some tasks. You sat on the chair in your empty office. At least nothing's distracting you. Concentration is needed for finishing your tasks, but it does take a lot of energy. Overworking your brain might lead to a blurry vision and might even cause you to faint. Especially a dangerous situation as I'm almost done, and the I'm almost done can extend to prolonged hours. That's why I offer you to take a break. Your pen fell. I know I told you to take a break, but it doesn't stop you from picking up your pen. Where did it roll? We've searched everywhere, but it's nowhere to be found. Is it gone? Alright, we can try to find it tomorrow. Well, it's late. Go to sleep immediately. Alright, I'm sure the demon has it. I guess we'll just go to sleep. You know, we'll probably get the pen soon from this guy. Isn't it nice to finally lay down? I hope you'll fall asleep swiftly, and I wish you a good night. You've curled up in the blanket, making yourself comfortable. Unexpectedly, you notice in the corner of your eye a familiar figure standing next to your bed. Hello. Oh, so you can surprise me. Hello. The creature is tense and waiting with anticipation. So where did you... Well, who are you actually? A long pause hangs in the air. It looks like the creature is construing its thoughts. Finally, a silent hissing breath breaks the silence. I'm always here. Yeah, you see my pen around? Asking about your lost pen is a good idea. We've been searching for the pen for quite some time, after all. I took your pen. I wanted to try to leave you a note, but couldn't find any paper. Let me keep it, please. Okay, sure. A silent shuffling noise is heard coming from somewhere. Ah, it came from the creature. Now you understand. This is not a nightmare, nor an illusion, or hallucination. This is a real, living, breathing being. It's time to face your fears. So where did you come from? The creature's gaze looks into nothingness, and then looks seemingly through you. Nothing disturbed the nightly silence, both of you mute. The silence dragged on. Fortunately, your question was about to be answered. You can explore my body. Maybe it might answer your questions. What do you mean, explore your body? Holy moly, okay. There are protruding lines on its side. They move with every breath. Okay. What the fuck? It stretches slightly. You feel its skin move. You feel it contract. It reacted to your touch. The hand twitches too much. There's uncertainty if you should touch it. You're listening to the finger's rhythmic tapping motion. It dawned on you. It reminded you of a heartbeat. Its eyes do attract, like magnets. You technically can touch them. It specifically allowed you to. Dear Lord, you barely touched it when it started to pull you in its eyes like a whirlpool in a river. I almost thought it's all over for you, when suddenly the process stopped. You should have warned me. I did not expect you to poke my eye. I get that you didn't know. We can salvage this. I just need to rearrange myself. Maybe it recollects its thoughts this way. The creature's body starts to take on multiple shapes and sizes. It's a mesmerizing sight. Pull out. Don't move. We're gonna not pull out. We're gonna not go in deeper. We're not gonna move. I forgot the word. What is it that you do after you come back home? Eat dinner? Oh God. Holy moly. This could be really bad. Dinner is the truth. But, dinner. Mashed potatoes are best for digestion, but that's not what we need. Okay. Video games, TV? I don't know if that is it, but it's close. I remember. Relax. Finally, the correct word has recollected. You listen to the creature's advice and relax. Congratulations. You succeeded in getting out of a stressful situation. The creature grabs you. There is a weird expression on its face. Hello? Do nothing. You both freeze in place. After, it grimaces. You're not familiar with the shape of its face. Suddenly, it pulls you towards itself. Its body is coated in a rubbery texture. After, it lets you go. What the fuck? Its chest moves slightly, the same way like yours does. Do you breathe in unison, or is it coincidence? Maybe we can test it. Hold your breath. It does copy you after all. I always wondered if I have a heartbeat, because I never could match it to yours. Check its heartbeat. You place your hearing organ close to where a heart usually would be placed. You can hear something. It's a vibration going in circles. Its movement is continuous until it stops, and then circles again. This is how it'd probably be described. Okay. What? Please stop that. You're not a fan of that? Is this amusing to you? Stop that. You gonna kill me? I'm warning you. Oh, these, I don't think they're fucking around. One more time and... Our chat has come to an end because people like you need to sleep. I'm always close. Even during the day, you can find me in dark, tight crevices. See you soon. What does that mean? Well, good morning. Today we don't need to rush anywhere. Aren't you getting tired of the mess? Boxes are scattered everywhere, and searching for a specific thing becomes a problem. Enough is enough. Today we're unpacking. We can start right now, but not on an empty stomach. Better to eat breakfast first. Holy moly, did I do bad things? Is the demon? Now finally, we can go straight to it. I'm already anticipating when everything will be in its rightful place. By the way, maybe we can look for your nightly neighbor. Yesterday, you've been told that it hides in your apartments during the day also. After you're done with unpacking and done admiring the fruits of your labor, you can wash yourself, eat dinner, and prepare yourself for bedtime. Okay, even if you are already using the necessary dishes for eating, we still need to organize and put everything that remains into the cupboards. Necessary cooking. You understand the importance of home cooking, but you're not training to become a chef. The goal is not to starve yourself and to eat healthy. Yeah, that sounds like me. Haven't you missed your other clothing? Your clothes can't wait when you finally start to wear them again. They cannot wait to cover your body. Let's do Tower of Clothes. Oh, you hoarder. Well, there's so much rarity though, and all of these clothes make you set for the rest of your life. That's just my opinion, although I don't even wear clothes. The dresser still has plenty of room left. Let's fold them. Any guest who might pry into your belongings will be impressed upon looking at your folding skills. Any parents would be proud. Okay. There's more boxes around here. The living room area might seem small, but with organization skills, we can easily place everything where it needs to be. After some unpacking, the room will become a lot more lively, and it might tell more about its owner. Okay, let's get the electronics. A lot of devices like headphones, chargers, and a tangled mess of wires. You don't know where they came from and for what use they were made, but the day you get rid of them is the day you particularly need them the most. Okay. Everything in the bathroom is already in its place. All of it was unpacked on the first day. Everything looks fine except that. My bald head is wet. Oh, I'm not bald. My hair is tangled. What in the world could you have been doing last night that your hair is that messy and jumbled it's almost impossible to brush out? Considering we are already here, I would suggest you wash yourself. After days passing by, you give out a, well, you know yourself, not so rosy scent. Take a shower. How many days has passed since our last shower? The water flow washes away all anxiety and worries of the day. The steady noise calms down your body and nerves. It's like you're being reborn from the warm, rushing water. Can a person truly relax when they're being watched? Turn around. Did you know that being isolated from the world is a mere illusion? There's always something present. Insects, pets, neighbors, something unknown. Someone or something is always close by. This time, you might even know who. But don't get all worked up about that. Okay. Sure, go, if you insist. Wait, before I do all that, do you remember after moving in, you were imagining how your future office would look like? This is the time to bring that to reality. On the desk stands an ultra-modern technology. Computer and the keyboard glow with changing lights. The speakers play a clear and rich sound. The office is filled with technical gadgets, and of course, it wouldn't be an ultra-modern office without some LED lights. Okay, all set up here. Did you know that being isolated from the world is a mere illusion? Oh, he did this in the shower. This time. Oh, well, he's gotta be up in there, right? A broom. I'm curious. Could an individual fly on it? A trash bin. Why is it always full to the brim? A toilet paper. It always seems to run out in the most inconvenient moment. A plunger. What is this artifact? Why is it here? A toilet brush is a sign that you'll have to clean your toilet, at least sometimes. Okay, it's not coming out. I don't think I missed any boxes, did I? Well, there it is. You found your unexpected friend. You can't see anything but its back, yet without a doubt, you can tell it's that creature. We'll greet it. Whatever you did, doesn't seem to be reacting. I recall it mentioning that it needs some paper. I believe I saw some in your office. Okay, let's get some paper. You took some sticky notes. How to give it the sticky notes. Let's stick them to the back. Perfection. I don't know if that was a good idea, but okay. Well, now what? Large enough to hide someone. What now? What do we do? Through the window, the evening feels warm and calm. The sky is deep red and the clouds drift slowly across it. Actually, I'm pretty sure I had like a couple of tasks I needed to do. Oh, dinner. After a productive day at the verge of your last strength, you crawl into the bedroom, falling onto the bed. You feel a light touch on your face, which jolts you awake. The moment you get adjusted to the dark, you see two big yellow spots resembling projectors. Hey, sorry for your... This unexpected sight's made you yank yourself off the bed. While you're laying down, disoriented and half asleep, the creature continues to ogle. You're awake. Let me help you. Sure. The creature picks you up very carefully in a way an antique vase is picked up by a collector. There's silence. You found me, even when I hid well. You might not realize why I would mention that, but it seems it appreciates your effort to find it during the daytime. I noticed you stuck a few notes on my back. You can tell it appreciates the gesture very much. I see. You've settled in. Do you always watch me while I sleep? Yes, most times. Okay. Deafening quiet floats above. This tense, no, dense silence could be cut with a knife into tiny pieces. I can't take it anymore. I suggest showing off your apartment to this creature. Okay, let's do a tour. You suggest a tour of your apartment. The creature's face distorts. Is it glad? This thing is fucking huge. Both of you stood in the bedroom, so you could start here. It got pretty humid and hot. A bit of fresh air would make both of you more oxygenated. Ah, so much better. Now, it's a bit too dark for a tour. Use a flashlight. Now we can light any corner of the room. Yeah, he's not a fan of that. Together you look through your clothes. Why do you have so many clothes? You explain to the creature that this amount of clothes is needed for every situation in life. The more the merrier. Looks like clothes seem to bring you joy. The creature is lost in thought. It's a pity. None of them fit me except that one big sweater. Or do people call it a jumper? I've never seen it jump, though. You can have my sweater. A grimace you've seen before appears. Is that some kind of a smile? Both of you blankly stare at the bed. Do you feel sleepy already? If you feel awkward asking, just blink a lot to let me know. Have you ever laid on my bed? Do you want to take a nap with me? Holy moly. I don't think he wants to. Okay, wait. You don't want to? That's okay. Alright, You open the dresser slightly. The creature peeks inside. It's organized. The creature keeps staring at the inside of the dresser. Something wrong? I won't be able to use it anymore. Okay, be in the open instead. I can't. Its words contradict the glimmer in its eyes. Follow me. The creature glares fearfully at the kettle. Do you drink tea or coffee? I drink water. Funny fact that both of those drinks contain mostly water, yet people have strong opinions about them. This is where you store all of your dishes, like a typical human being. Or you could be original and store your hats in there, but who would do that? I lick your plates clean. What? The creature is in disarray. Looks like it regrets what it said. Oh, that's why the dishes were sticky earlier. That's not from hostility, I'm just curious. Table for food consumption or for any other activity. The creature stares at the table like it's planning something. The chairs are too small for you. Yes, I know. It answers quicker than you expected. This is yours, and only your sofa to lay down on and do whatever you like to do, or do nothing at all. The creature glances melancholically at the sofa. I've never been on top of the sofa before. Good news. I've always only been under it. How do you fit in there? Easily and naturally. All sorts of games are stored in here, from all the genres your favorite is. Action. The pacing is too fast, so much violence, but worst of all the loud noises from the explosions. With every new movie, it seems they add more and more. The TV is turned off. You can feel its call, begging you to spend some time with it. I enjoy watching you play video games. It looks so fun. We can discuss. The creature wasn't very talkative until you started to discuss the purpose of the game. You've discovered how the creature is very attentive to details and has an opinion on every last detail. Humankind is in a constant war with time. We cannot stop it, but we can choose how to use it. At the moment, it's nighttime. Why do clocks tick so loudly? To remember the time, I guess. Your statement doesn't seem to impress the creature. Looks like it expected something else from you. The creature averts its eyes from the devices, sometimes giving them a quick side-eye. Do you not like this stuff? I do not hate them. Good answer. Intriguing, but is this much lighting necessary? This is your office. It's the best room for writing, sitting, doing nothing, doing everything. Have you finished your duties? You mean PC and laptop work? Editing videos? You sit for long hours when you're doing that. It makes me feel worried. Are you at least satisfied with the result? I hope so. Oh boy. I want you to try something if you're on board with me, okay? Can you do this? You stand with your arms behind your back. At first, the creature doesn't understand your action, but a bit later it grasps the possibility that maybe it's some kind of game. So, it mimics your action. You stood on one leg. The moment it tries to copy you, it immediately fails and falls on the floor. It slowly gets up. Did you know that this would happen? It said in an upsetting tone. I was curious. If you were in its place, you'd probably get furious, but you don't sense any hostility coming from it. The neon lights reflect off all sorts of technology laying around, pristine and well kept by a responsible owner. I don't understand every object that I see here, but they must hold value. They are quite expensive. Oh, I know. The creature doesn't have any fingerprints, so there's no use in trying to prove if it used them or not. You might want to check the SD card later. Okay. Oh, thanks for taking up the bath. This is where you shower or take hot baths, preferably without an audience. At the moment, it is impossible to do, because an unidentifiable, long-armed being is currently sitting in there. Want to wash yourself? Maybe later. The creature approves quietly. Oh, I like to hide in there. The soap, an antimicrobial agent. When you pointed at the soap, the creature's hand twitched. When you run out of soap, I'll remind you. Sounds suspicious. We cannot blame the creature for stealing our soap without any evidence, however. Your own only one toothbrush. How sensitive are your teeth? That was a very unexpected question. I'm not sure if people ask each other about such things. If it is already asking, you might as well answer. My teeth are made of steel, I guess. Oh, mine are too. Not exactly teeth, but close. Dentist must miss your visits. My teeth can become soft. Usually this is where people wash their face and hands, but some tryhards throw their legs into the sink and wash their feet. What? People do that? I guess so. Use it? Who the hell is washing their feet in the sink? Okay. Congratulations. You successfully washed off the germs. Refreshing, isn't it? Something inside me twirls and spins when you look at yourself in the mirror. Why do you look so confident? Huh. I'm an attractive person? I don't know. Maybe. I've been told recently by a couple of people that I'm actually apparently attractive. I didn't know this. I always thought I was mid at best for like over a decade. So this is news to me. So I'll just say I'm proud of myself. Just you existing is enough. Okay. I see you're struggling in here, huh? It's empty, like my... Gotcha. You took out the trash already? Why do you need a trash bin in the water closet? For convenience. Okay. This is a unique item that has a mass of unique usages. However, its original purpose was only made for toilet use. Yet, people's ingenuity has no bounds. When I'm bored, I roll it out, then roll it back up again. Oh no. So many inventions, yet people still need to clean toilet bowls by themselves. Ironic, isn't it? Maybe it can be used as a back scratcher. No, that's a bad idea. A ceramic throne. Not gonna use it, not in front of the demon. You can flush it, I guess. You pushed the toilet bowl's button. You felt a slight movement of air on top of your head. Looking around, you realize your neighbor is nowhere to be found. A pair of eyes flashed in the darkness. Looks like we found it. You got scared by the sound? The creature carefully makes its way down. We need to get rid of this old thing, quickly. Do they even still sell those? What, plungers? To get it stuck to one's head is easy, but to remove it looks like it's speaking from experience. One of the most important items for living, dust is the biggest enemy for electronics. The creature looked at the broom, but started to talk about something unrelated. I don't get dirty if you're curious. How does it work? The creature starts to explain how it works with enthusiasm. My body pushes out everything unnecessary, then it slides off. Interested in my anonymity? Pleasant surprise. Okay. What else is there to explore? It seems the tour has come to its end. It's very late. The sun might be rising soon. It would be nice to lay down and sleep for a tiny bit. Suddenly, you hear the sirens of an ambulance and police cars. With each minute they approach closer, someone must have gotten hurt. Your nightly friend curled itself in a fetus position and is laying on the floor. It warps its neck and stomach area around its long limbs. The loud howling is coming from your bedroom. Do you need help? I cannot answer you at the moment. Okay, let's go to our room. When you were in the middle of closing the window, your flashlight slipped from your hand. Like on purpose, it rolled under your bed. Maybe you could wait for your long-armed friend to get it. You don't want to strain yourself, do you? You crawl under the bed. The moonlight shine doesn't reach far. It's too dark. You continue rummaging and searching when you hear a crack. That wasn't your spine. It was. You can feel the immense weight of your double bed on top of your back. It broke. Your lungs deflated like an air balloon that got pierced. We're gonna try to get out, but it doesn't work. You can't move nor utter a single word, let alone scream. Fortunately, you can still breathe. Breathe slowly. In the furthest part of your apartment, some kinds of noise can be heard. Let's hold our breath. Something is getting further. Breathe slowly. Something's getting closer. Breathe faster. Silence. Slowly. You lay still. You can only see the floor and the bedroom wall when suddenly a head pops up and checks on you. You can feel the heavy bed becoming lighter with each second until you don't feel it at all. Hello? Stare deeply into its eyes. The creature stays silent for some time before answering with a deep exhale. Can I assist you with fixing your bed? Yeah, that'd be helpful. You tried to fix your bed together, but with some complications. The instruments jumped out of your grip like they were alive. The creature couldn't hold the light straight, which made the overall process more difficult. With the assistance of inhumane efforts, the bed was finally put back together. With a sigh of relief, you lay down to fall asleep. The creature crawls under your bed like it always does. Breathing steadily, you both fall asleep. You're not alone. Finally, you woke up. You might have expected a bright, sunny day, but there's twilight behind the window. You've slept through the whole day. Oh, what's this? There's a note stuck to your blanket. The scribbled text says, "Hello, I want to share my opinion in our communication. I know that you might not completely understand my emotions. That's why I stuck color-coded notes all around the apartment. Don't worry, I'll remove them later. I'll be waiting for you tonight." That was the last sentence scribbled on the note. Finally, a good reason to get out of bed. This will be a great opportunity to stretch yourself before going back to sleep. Let's check out your results. I believe I understand the meaning of each color. Go ahead and tell me. Red, I think the creature felt upset. Yellow, I think the creature felt indifferent. Green, I think the creature felt pleased. Blue, I think the creature felt very delighted. Are you sure you're ready for bed? Okay, no. How do I check the notes? Okay, so Creature is cool with these. Okay. Are these like the responses I gave to the creature? Is that what these notes represent? I think that's what they represent. It must be. What else could it be? Huh. Alright. Do I have anything I gotta do for the day? Well, I see all the notes, so I guess, yeah. Would you like to count sheep for the last time? Sure. 7. 77. 77. 511. 777. Holy moly. No 67 though. You've gained your consciousness back. You feel a heavy load on your chest. 2 yellow unblinking orbs are staring right at you. They have no intent, only to observe. Your vision fades once again. However, the consciousness remains and listens to faint whispers. After our acquaintance, you've given me so much time and energy. I've never felt so fulfilled. You're so open, friendly, and patient towards my sensitivity. Maybe too open, too nice. What happens when someone gives everything they have to offer without wanting anything back in return? What remains after? Every word becomes quieter and fades further away until only absolute silence remains. You woke up. Everything is in its place. It's a bit difficult to get out of bed today. I hope you'll manage to crawl out to get to the kitchen at least. It's usually impossible to mess up making breakfast, yet somehow you managed to do that. You'll still have to eat that catastrophe. After breakfast, if we can even call it that, you gather strength to leave your home. When you slightly open the door, you catch yourself thinking that the world is too loud today. I better stay home and play some video games. You pleasantly spent your time at home. It was the right choice. It's scary to think what would happen if you left. Your loud growling stomach has snapped you back to reality. You've come to the realization that you forgot about lunch and swiftly made your way to the kitchen. What do I click on for lunch? Where lunch? Your fridge brightens up your mood when you see a box of prepared food you managed to order during the day. This time your lunch has become an early dinner. After checking the time, you realize the dinner might not have been as early as you thought. Considering it's late, you need to get ready for bed. You were so tired, you thought that you'd fall asleep right away. But after some time has passed, you're stuck with an unwanted wakefulness. With an unbelievable determination, you force yourself to finally fall asleep. You wake up. You start your day by doing your daily routine. You swallow your breakfast fast. You rush to the exit door. But at the last moment, you changed your mind and decided to stay home again. It's too crowded outside today. As you planned, you stayed at home for the whole day. You and the television spent some quality time together. In the evening, you ate dinner like usual. It didn't taste like anything. After a few hours, you force yourself to go to sleep. Every time you try to fall asleep, it gets more troublesome. You woke up. Behind the window, there's a deep night. You don't know how many hours you've slept, or if you slept at all, but staying in bed is pointless. You get up and wander around the apartment. and go straight to where the demon might be. You've wandered into the water closet and asked yourself, why am I here? In the dark ceiling, something shimmered. A spider web. When did it get there? I'll leave it alone. Spiders are beneficial for homes. You feel a sudden anxiousness. Maybe you could wash it away. You gaze into your reflection. Oh, it's you, buddy. Why are you repeating my words? Your eyes seem different. Stop imitating me. Why do I feel so empty? Who are you? Instead of an answer, you hear something breathe in the distance. Following your instinct, you slide under the exit door. Sneaking past the hallways, you make your way to your target. Something small, helpless, stares back at you. It has the biggest eyes you've ever seen. They give you a sense of familiarity. Gawking at this tiny creature, you realize that something inside of it is vital to your existence. I will never leave your side. Ending unlocked. Who are you?
Congratulations. Your story is complete. I told you this would be fun, didn't I? But aren't you curious what would happen if you did something differently? Use the load system to travel through time, find a different outcome, or relive your favorite moments again and again. You have walked only 2 incomplete paths out of many. They're long and intricate. Aren't you intrigued about where they could lead? What other monsters await your arrival? If only there was a way to... Well, of course, you can keep a lookout for that special moment. That moment when I'll be complete. When you'll be able to witness them all. Every single one.
All right. So, I think that's going to be it for now. This was good. I am very curious. So, wait a minute. Timelines. Who are you? So, okay, so these are locked. I mean, there's 2 more endings that I did not get. So there's a lot of other choices I'm sure that I have to pick. That being said, though, I should try to get some sleep myself, because it is late. Maybe I'll come back and do these other endings. Not sure if I'll do it while the game is still in demo mode, or maybe I'll wait until the full release. We'll see. But this is interesting. I don't... the end there, did it kind of imply that we might be the demon? Also, that became more of a friendly relationship than I expected, but I'm sure that also depends on the decisions that you make. The first demon, though, the Tentacle guy, I don't know where that's gonna go. Oh boy. And there's... I don't know how many monsters are in this game. So there's still a lot more to... well, obviously a lot more to see. So I'll be keeping my eyes open for this game when the full release comes out, so we can go ahead and hop in there and see what else is happening. And who did I shoot? I wonder if I screwed that up. How many more sacrifices am I going to make? Also, we, I don't think you really, how do you say, managed these monsters. So for those who are looking for something a bit more intimate, well, maybe you'll have to stick around for the full release, and that may happen. But we'll just have to wait and see. Thank you again to Ronkad for reaching out to me to give me this early access to this game. I really, really do appreciate it. And I think what you and your team are cooking up here is quite enjoyable and very interesting. For full context as well, as for my understanding is that this game is on itch.io, at least the demo of it is, and this is for the demo that is coming to Steam, as the game is going to be released on Steam. I will say, by the time this video is uploaded, the demo will be available on Steam. So I will put a link in the description so you can get to the demo and watch for this game, wishlist it on Steam. And I'll put the itch.io link as well, just in case some of you may want to, check it out there too. That all being said, if you did enjoy this video, leave it a like, leave a comment, share the video, perhaps even subscribe to the channel. And be sure to be on the lookout for those monsters in the night. But I will see you all in the next video. So have a good night.